Hey, it's Mike Bast with Pikes Dream Homes. And today I want to talk about the elephant in the room, and that's the coronavirus, particularly how it's going to impact the housing market in the Pikes Peak region. For those of you that are like me, that sometimes are busy and just kind of read the headlines, I'm going to encourage you to stick around on this video because I did bring up some statistics about the coronavirus and prevention. But first, let's go over the weekly update. VA, FHA, and conventionals are all kind of up and down the board right now. So I'm going to tell you this week, there's somewhere between 3 and 3.5% because of what happened last week with the stock market. So finally, solds are at 428 this week. That just goes to show you after, 6 or 7 weeks of showing all those under contracts and pendings, we finally have the sold column showing over 400 solds. 263 new listings came onto the market. 439 went pending or under contract in the last 7 days. There were 21 pre-foreclosures filed down at the trustee's office and 113 price reductions. All right, so looking into the crystal ball of what the coronavirus is going to do to the housing market in the Pikes Peak area, I'm going to say it's minimal. It's going to be minimal. And I'll tell you why. First off, there's no confirmed cases in Colorado of coronavirus. And the reason for it being minimal is maybe you've heard of MERS or SARS. Well, this picture right here is actually a picture of the MERS, and they're all part of a larger family of viruses called the coronavirus. So most of the coronaviruses cause respiratory infection in humans, and because it's a viral infections, antibiotics won't help. So because this virus is so new, the exact details of the coronavirus, of how the coronavirus is spreading, it remains to be unclear. Experts do know that with other viruses, the virus hitches a ride on a droplet of mucus or saliva, as gross as that sounds, and it is spread when a sick person is coughing or sneezing, and it enters your body through your eyes, nose, or ears. That's why the CDC is telling everybody to give a sick person a 6-foot wide berth, so that way it'll help prevent you from catching anything, particularly the coronavirus. When a sick person is coughing or sneezing, viral droplets don't actually pass through the skin. That's why we're hearing so much about making sure to wash your hands, because the last thing you want to do is transport the disease by touching your face. Ooh. All right. The CDC says the symptoms are fever, cough, and difficulty breathing. I know that's not much to work with, but again, the coronavirus is new. Trackable data does show on the bright side that 80% of the people that catch coronavirus only have mild symptoms. Again, one more reason to look into the crystal ball and say that it should have a minimal impact on the housing market. All right, some statistics about the coronavirus. As of March 5th, 2020, here in the United States, there are 163 confirmed cases in 18 states. Here, let me get out of the way so that way if you want to pause this video, you can take a look at it. All right. Note of interest, the 13 patients in Nebraska are actually former Diamond Princess cruise passengers that are actually being treated in Nebraska. And 100 of the 163 cases are in California and Washington State. Now here you're going to see the death totals. There's been 11 deaths reported in the U.S., 10 of which are in Washington State, and 5 of those 10 are people from a nursing home up there in Washington State. So if you ever want to go back to that and just take a look at the map, feel free to pause this while I got out of the way. So one other thing too is surgical masks. Surgical masks don't prevent you from catching coronavirus. The only thing a surgical mask actually helps is a person who's sick, keeping it from being spread, because it traps that mucus from their coughing and sneezing. So, all right, what else? Remember, many people experience minor symptoms. In fact, 80% only experience minor symptoms. So this is good news for everybody. And don't forget, some of the first patients in the U.S. are already have recovered. They've already recovered, tested negative, and returned to daily life. So I really hope this information was helpful. And from all of us here at Pikes Peak Dream Homes, if you ever have any real estate needs when it comes to buying or selling your Pikes Peak Dream Home, we'd love to see what we can do to help. You can always call me personally. My cell phone is 719-229-1481. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you next Thursday.